Hey, what's up Shield Hero fans? I am still using this bad intro, so comment down below on what you think I should use as my new intro. In today's video we'll be discussing the Curse series from Rise of a Shield Hero, and we'll be explaining the Curse shield known as the Rage shield. And yes, there are other Curse shields and Curse series for the other heroes, but I'll explain it in a bit more detail later. The Rage shield is a subset from the Curse series known as the Wrath series. The Rage shield is the result of the user receiving harsh treatment from the people around him, and his rage reaches a boiling point, what allows him to manifest the Rage shield. And I would like to apologise now, I'm going to butcher quite a lot of their names and the certain words in general, so feel free to rip me down below. But anyway, naofumi unlocks this ability after he sees Philo dies. He is shortly consumed by his hatred, and then he begins to have visions of everyone who's ever been horrible to him, and then he begins to question if the world will continue to take everything from him. And don't get me wrong, the power he unlocked from unlocking the Rage shield allowed him to take a hit for and don't get me wrong, he managed to tank a hit from a dragon from using his shield, so it sort of varies on how good it was. So one hand you're being consumed by your hatred, second hand you're like an unstoppable beast. But that always reminds me of quite a lot of these MMOs, of these special abilities, and that will have high cooldown rates or negative effects on the user after you're using it. It can be very good for that moment and it can win you the situation, however it can have a lot of negative side effects to it. For example, with the Rage shield, it causes the user to have a lot of anxiety and everything. Don't get me wrong, hatred can be a very powerful emotion, and if people channel it into something, it can achieve good things. However, like most of these stories, they always get consumed and it always ends up hurting the people around them. In this case it was Ratalia. She ends up receiving a strong curse trying to break him out of his rampage, what she also does on several other occasions throughout the anime. And I also plan to go read the light novels and manga, but at the moment I haven't had a lot of free time, so I'm going off from a lot of other videos, notes from a few of my friends and stupid stuff like that, so I might get a few things wrong. If I do, just comment down below. Hatred is an irresistible source of power, and in some cases necessary. The biggest drawback of this power is the high chance of being consumed by it. Like you can see throughout a lot of the first season, he struggles to control this power, and while he is consumed by this, he ends up hurting a lot of people around him. And like in the episode when he fought the dragon, he knew he had to use power, but he was so scared of hurting anyone else. But luckily Philo killed the dragon from inside and he no longer had to use it. But not every situation is going to play out like that. In the future he's going to have to learn how to control his power or find something what's on par with that. But Talia is also quoted on saying that she is scared that this power would take him somewhere far away, and this shows quite a lot of the negative effects what can happen to the user and the people around him. And quickly moving away from the Rage shield, the Curse series has many sub-series, and if you've ever heard of 7 Deadly Sins and not for anime, sorry for all those 7 Deadly Sin fans, but if you want to see some of that sort of stuff in the future, just let me know. The Curse series have loads of subclasses, one for each of 7 Deadly Sins, so there would be greed, gluttony, so on and so on. And Ren managed to unlock gluttony in the manga, sorry for the quick little spoiler, so this proves that the other heroes are also able to unlock all the different Curse series. And when Ren used it, he went on a murderous rampage to try level up faster, and then the side effect of that was he wasn't able to gain any XP while doing that, and it had a lot of negative effects on his emotions. But anyway guys, I know this was a bit of a weird one. I'm not so used to reading out script, and I do learn a few different things while doing this video. I know it's not the best, I might do a remake of it in the future. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, I'll see you in a minute. And make sure to subscribe because it always helps us out.